Hey guys, welcome to Real Appalachia with Shane
and Melody. We tried to shoot this intro for you yesterday, but it didn't work out so well.
Well, if you've heard the song Watermelon Sugar High, we got in a little bit of a Mountain Dew sugar high, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that real sugar went to my head.
Yeah, well, just check out for yourself.
Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you give me a jug of that good old Mountain Dew.
Yeehaw!
Oh my goodness, can you imagine if we really hit the real Mountain Dew?
They sure know how to make it down in Rocky Top.
Mountain Dew sugar high, Mountain Dew sugar high.
Hope that video turns out better than the song.
Oh man, well, you be the judge of this. This is the Museum of Appalachia. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Museum of Appalachia is in Clinton, Tennessee. It was established in the 1960s by John Rice Irwin, and it's a Smithsonian affiliate.
Well, we got a little visitor with us right off the bat.
I love peacocks, they're beautiful.
This one is pretty friendly. Look at the babies.
Oh, these are so precious. A lot of wildlife here.
Well, the Tom Cassidy house. I don't know who Tom Cassidy is, but
Maybe he's related to Shawn.
how do you know Shawn Cassidy? How old are you?
I love Shawn Cassidy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice little cabin here.
I think I could live like this. I really do. If it had a heat pump.
It's got a radio.
Can you imagine actually they're really living like that, the little stove? A picture of Kitty Wells on the back wall there. A little license plate. Got everything a man would need. Got a nice bed. Well, they have a Hall of Fame section here. Let's check out and see who they've got. Oh, let's see. Cordell Hull, Jim Smith, and my personal favorite, Sergeant Alvin C. York. I actually wrote about him in my book, Legends and Lore of East Tennessee. And I don't think I've plugged that lately, huh?
It's a great book.
Well, thank you.
Must read.
Yes. But Sergeant York was a World War II hero, and there was a great movie starring Gary Cooper that came up about him, and it really put his story out there. The devil.
That is a creepy looking thing. Apparently, they just found this out and added some eyes to it.
I'll take your word for it. Uncle Dave Macon.
I don't think I know who that is.
He's a musician. It's the Carter family. I know this is one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah. I love the Carter family.
He learned the guitar to Wildwood Flower.
It's one of my favorite songs by the Carter family.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the unique instruments. Man, they got a selection, don't they? Goodness.
They do, yeah.
There's Chet Atkins. You'd think he'd get a little bit more in a little corner. Chet Atkins was just a fantastic musician. Great guitarist. Here's Cass Walker. Now, he owned a chain of grocery stores. There's actually a lot in Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee, and he had a radio show in Knoxville. And believe it or not, as you're about to see, Dolly Parton, he gave her one of her first breaks. So they got a little section dedicated to that. But he's
nice.
A very prominent person in Appalachian history, so I'm glad to see him get some respect. And here's some
banjos. I like to learn to play the banjo. I think I do a pretty good job, don't you?
You'd be a good banjo picker.
A commode guitar. I had never seen or heard of anything like that before. That's really interesting.
Well, now you have. And there's a bedpan. People make anything
I think
into
the
music.
bedpan is a banjo. That's
Okay.
pretty neat, though.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's a banjo.
Maybe it's a canjo.
They make anything into a musical instrument. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. You get creative.
Medicine House. Let's see. This is for the pharmacist in your life.
Yeah.
I Want You. There's Uncle Sam. American Indian, our native Appalachians.
I've got Cherokee blood. I guess a lot of people around here do, though.
Yes, indeed. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. God, I hate that song.
Love seeing the quilts.
Yes.
If one of our viewers could teach me how to quilt, I would love that.
Yeah, it's a must.
Sign me up. It's the witch's clock.
Oh, yes. Well, that's interesting. I thought that was Willie Nelson at first.
There's Jimmy Carter and
His wife.
the First Lady.
Rosalind, I guess is her name.
Those are some creepy looking puppets.
That's what's interesting about this, is not everything is just the pleasant farm life like you think.
Yeah.
Not the Liberty Bell. Oh man, a coffin on a wagon here.
I guess that was an old hearse.
It is a coffin, right? Or casket. What would you call that?
It's a coffin, yeah.
What's the difference?
I don't know. There's an old hearse.
Imagine
I think
seeing
it's
that
pretty
thing
cool.
driving down the road. Cause that's
I think those
scary.
are very, very neat.
It is. Take a peek in here. And I can't see a thing.
That's actually a glass face coffin.
I wonder what they use those for.
I think to make sure that no one got buried alive. They could see like the breath on the glass, maybe.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
I love this section though.
Have a good day. Thanks for letting me
And here's a display barn. So they got all kinds of things to check. Oh my gosh, here's the jail.
Some old jails. Oh my god. Will we pretend like I'm in jail?
Please do.
Let me out.
So it looks like that this held 4 people at a time. Can you imagine being in there?
Oh my gosh, 4 people? No way. You couldn't breathe in that thing.
I could stand it by myself, much less. There's a lot of displays here.
It is a museum.
True. Oh gosh. Moving right along. And here's a general store.
Old barber chair.
Look at that new grape soda sign back there too, in the Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
And the buck stove. And candy dispensers with no candy, unfortunately. And here's my favorite section, the coal mining part. Got to some of the old tools of the trade in the early days of mining. Can you imagine drilling that? Here's some helmets. All kinds of interesting stuff. I collect coal mining gear. Did you know that?
I sure did.
I've got quite a bit of it. But this is pretty neat stuff they got. The pictures. And you got the old dinner buckets. That's pretty good. Little selection they got of those, and the old carbide lights. Have you ever seen a carbide light work?
I don't think so.
I need to show you that. It's really neat. I need to do a video about those one day.
Yeah, that would be a great video.
I've got several of them. There's some blasting cap boxes. I got a bunch of those too. I won like 12 of them at an auction. Had to buy them all at the same time.
Well, let's all go to the Shane Simmons Museum.
That's right. Coal Fields, Harlan, Kentucky. Bloody Harlan.
Prepare to meet God. You know, that would make me very uneasy if I saw that on the highway, but maybe that's the point. Made me feel like they knew something was coming up for me that I didn't know about. But you should always be prepared to meet God. I agree with that.
No, I can't disagree with that either. I agree wholeheartedly. So he's hoping to get signs on the moon and 9 planets by 2020. So Harrison Mays, he was a Middlesboro, Kentucky coal miner, and he drove around on that bicycle, putting these signs up everywhere, trying to spread the good word. And I like that they have this large display dedicated to his work.
Yeah.
Looks like old toys. Motorcycle. Well, those kids had it rough back then, didn't they?
I thought those looked like some nice toys. My family played with sticks.
Just a beautiful view out here, too. Look at that.
It is very gorgeous. I love it out here. Maybe they'll let me live in one of these old cabins.
So you can sweet talk them into it.
I doubt it. And here is Mark Twain's family's cabin.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize Mark Twain his family was originally from this area of Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
I like your grill. Love it. Look at that fireplace. That's gorgeous. No, it's just a very cozy family feel. I don't know why they'd want to go up north after having this beautiful cabin down here.
Preach it, sister. And the display has a little bit more information about the Mark Twain family.
A pioneer log kitchen. I wouldn't want to cook in that thing.
Smokehouse, man, that's something else. Just think of how the way everything's changed since then. Good. General Bunch House. You do?
Yeah.
How?
Keep walking. Sorry.
Hello. Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy, sir.
Oh, this is an old schoolhouse. We'll check it out. That is a one-room schoolhouse.
An old outhouse. Have you ever used one?
I have. I've never sat down in one, though.
I used to use them a lot.
Glad here's another just gorgeous view. It's like they're planting a garden out here.
Oh, that's a pretty picture.
Yeah, this is steel. This is genuine. You can see from the copper kettle up there. This was Popcorn Sutton, too. It's affiliated with him, which is, of course, he is an absolute legend in these Appalachian Mountains from North Carolina down near Maggie Valley. Unfortunately, he passed away, but some of his memorabilia exists. Huh.
I wanted to see that.
Sundial. All right, guys, and that'll wrap up another Appalachian adventure here at the Museum of Appalachia. I think that went well. How about you?
I think so too. It was a lot of fun.
All right. We'll see you guys on our next video.
Cheers.